It's Friday, which means it's time for Big Iron Realty's Fridays in the Field. We're going to head just outside of Rising City, where I catch up with Kevin Siffring, where earlier in the week a storm moved through.
Well, it's been cultivated and was doing really good for fighting off all the cold and everything else that came at it. And as you can see, it was pretty tall, the ones that are standing, and then our 20% chance turned into a whole bunch of hurricane force wind. What looked like hurricane. I don't know that it wasn't that fast, obviously, but and it hailed too. So I don't know how many times it hailed, because you couldn't really see the hail because it was blowing and raining so hard. So so there's what we got. I mean, this morning at 8:30 it hailed for about 5 minutes, about marble size, and some bigger than that and some smaller, but that was probably the average is marble. And as you can see, it was doing well, and now a whole lot of that's leaning. Some are snapped, they won't come back up, and some will. A lot of that will come up. It's not that tall. If it was taller, it may not, but without the weight of the ear and everything else on it now, I have high hopes that a lot of that will come up when the weather lets it. It'll take a while. Help it now. It's got plenty of moisture, so it just probably kind of help it speed grow out of this, because at least it's young, so it has plenty of leaf tissue to help itself just grow right now, since it doesn't have the ear and isn't pollinating or anything. So I have high hopes that this number here is specifically for silage. You can't combine it. It doesn't have the right, I don't know, something in the corn doesn't dry down right. So it is only silage, and it grows super fast, super tall, and it just the stage it was in, it was growing so fast. I think that's a factor why a lot of it fell over.
And with all the rain that's been received in the area, one might wonder, how deep do those roots go?
Not in swamp, and it was cultivated, so I think that probably, I don't know, that kind of stirs the roots, I think, a lot, because once you cultivate it, it grows a whole bunch right after that. So I don't know how deep they are now. I haven't dug, but this stuff was definitely getting some roots the way it was taking off, because this was my second to last planted field of corn. So, but there's always weed concerns. They're a constant battle. So luckily, I mean, this stuff, it was just pre-plant and sprayed, and then it was cultivated only. So, and it's really clean. So, you know, most stuff worked pretty good. The pre-plant had plenty of rain, obviously, so it worked good. And cultivation this year didn't have as much time as you would have liked between, you know, kill time after you cultivated and then it rained. Well, we all know how many times it rained, so it hasn't had a great amount of kill time on that. But yeah, as far as mostly the weed control worked fairly well. It's kind of hard to find a window here to spray the beans now, so that's not working very good. But
Siffring was able to get his soybeans planted in between all the different weather events, and the humor of a friend, as the rains moved through Wednesday, a shark fin appeared in that now flooded soybean field.
15th or 6th, May 17th of May, I think we had that all planted after we had the big Memorial Day rains, and that flooded it, obviously. I mean, we had it planted before that, and then, well, it got flooded in March, sorry, and then it got dried up. We got a bunch of hot wind there, you know, and stuff, and we pumped it off, and it dried and everything, and then we had it all planted clear to the road, and now we have a shark in it, like you said.
I'm Susan Littlefield on the Rural Radio Network.
Big Iron Realty is truly a different type of real estate company. Our unmatched marketing reach and online unreserved land auction platform has positioned us as leaders and innovators in selling farmland. But what really sets Big Iron Realty apart is our family values. We treat you like how we would want to be treated. That means doing the right things for you. If you are buying or selling farmland, give us a call or visit bigironrealty.com.